Hey YouTube, this is going to be my first ever video that I've posted up on here, so hopefully you guys enjoy this, but just wanted to make this on the Jordan 5 trophy room. I did a lot of research on this shoe, and there's nothing really out there that kind of gives you a hand-in-hand comparison of a real Jordan 5 trophy room versus a fake Jordan 5 trophy room. So figured I would do this and post this out so I can help people compare the real one versus the fake one, and just key signs to look out for, and so you're not wasting your money on a pair of fake ones and thinking that you're getting the real ones. So starting off, we're gonna look at the boxes, and you can't really tell a difference with them. The only reason why the one on the right's smaller just because it's a size 12 over the one on the left, which is a size 13. But so actually the one on the right is going to be your fake one, and the one on the left is going to be the real one, and it's going to stay this way the whole time. So just so you guys know, again, the right one is your fake one, the left one is the real one. So starting off, when you open it up with both of them, really the only thing you can kind of see with the box is you can kind of see the indentation of the Michael Jordan. It's a little bit more defined compared to this one. You can't really tell with this. And again, this one's the fake one, and this one is the real one. The other kind of key sign that I saw was on this one where it says, "Welcome to the family." This one's a little bit, the red's a little bit brighter. The fake one, it's just a little bit, I guess it's just a little bit different. Not a ton, but there's slight differences. The other thing that I've noticed, I don't know if you'll be able to tell with the camera, but the picture of this one's a little bit clearer. You can tell someone just took a picture of the postcard and just reprinted it. So just the clarity of it is just a little bit more fuzzy. So that was another sign. When it comes to shoelaces, the shoelaces, everything looked the same. Even the bag, if you looked at the both bags, both bags pretty much look the same. And then you flip it over. And again, both of them have it. The texture on the real ones is just a little bit more defined over the fake ones. But overall, it's, to the eye, most people, you can't really tell. Now let's get to the packaging and the shoe itself. Again, everything, both of them look very similar. Again, this is the fake ones. Comes with the shoelaces. Everything looks real. These are the real ones. And again, I mean, looking at this, you can't really tell much of a difference. So I mean, you really have to dig in and look at the details. So when you start really digging in, the biggest key tell that I found is going to be the actually bottoms of the shoes. So with this one is a real Jordan. You're going to kind of see it's the wood print on the bottom of the shoe. It's a little bit more defined. It actually looks like the wood floor compared to the fake one, which you can tell it's just orange. So that is the biggest key sign that I for surely found of knowing of the real one versus the fake one is the bottom of the sole. So if it's just straight orange, you know you've received a pair of fakes. So let's bring the other shoe in here too. But this way you can kind of get a comparison between the shoes. Again, just so everyone knows, these ones are the fakes, these ones are the reals. And again, even in the detail of the trophy room, if you kind of look on this one looks a little bit blurrier, it's a little bit smaller. This one, you can kind of see it's a little bit more defined. But I mean, unless you really put them side to side, if you don't have them, you really don't know. So that's why I said I really wanted to put this together so people kind of have an idea, or better idea of what the real one versus the fake one is. Other kind of key signs that I found out, I mean, again, they're just very, very small. But if you look with the clear sole, and again, this is the real one, how this part right here, it goes all the way up to the top of this little, of the lip. With the fake one, it doesn't. It's actually quite a bit below that. The other thing that you can really kind of tell is the stitching. So the fake one, this one's gonna be a little bit more, I guess Carolina bluish and shiny, while the left one, it's a little bit more dull, and a little bit more of that icy blue color. So there is a difference, but again, it's very, very subtle, and you really don't know that big of a difference unless you put them side to side. Another key tell for the shoe is going to be the inside. So from everything that I've done research on and found is, for your fake pairs, most of them are going to end in 209, like 2099 or 3099 or 4099 out of 7,000. So it's always going to be that way. And then you can even tell a little bit of the difference between the stitching. So this one's the real one. So this one's 6,605 out of 7,000. And the stitching is just a little bit smaller, a little bit more crisp. This one is going to be a little bit thicker, and again, it's going to end in 99. But yes, that's just kind of one of the other ones. And then when you pull out the shoe tree, this one's the real one. So again, they're a little bit different, but not a ton. So if you look at the shoe trees, the left one, this one's actually indented. This one actually is raised. So again, there's just small little differences. But overall, I mean, like I said, it's very hard to tell. Like I said, unless you put it side to side. So those are really the main call outs. I mean, like I said, everything else, well, I guess one of the other main call outs is when you put them up the tongue. So the 3M, the one on the left, again, this one's the real one, this one is the fake one. It's just a little bit different. The tongue's just not as crisp with the 3M. It's a little bit more worn in. This one, it's just, you can tell it's just covered. So just the quality is a little bit better with it. And then even when the 3M, the flash is on, you can tell with the stitching. Also another one that I did see that is a difference is going to be your Jumpman. So the fake one has a little bit more of a belly, and the real one doesn't. So, but again, I mean, when looking at them just from afar, it's really hard to tell. Uh, but um, but yeah, I think those are really the main callouts. Like everything else in the box, like I said, looks pretty much the same, and the shoes. But again, just to kind of go over the main callouts, to know which one's the difference between the real versus the fake is, again, the bottom. That's really the biggest one. It's straight orange compared to the wood grain, and the inside, the number. Like I said, it's a 2099 or 4099, anything like that. That's another key tell. So yeah, well, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this was beneficial, and helps you, and just make you guys have makes better choices on the shoes that you decide to get, and before you're dropping the money. Hopefully this helps. Thanks.